Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me. My name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I'm based here in Wollongong, New South Wales, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney. I'd like to know where you are watching from today, so just pop that down in the comments section there. Let me know where you're watching from. I've already got a number of you on board, so thank you for joining me. Now I seem to have ding, 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 ding at the moment, so just bear with me. I've just been reading that morning and I've just literally just thrown the computer on here and get this live feed happening. So I will be here for the next hour answering as many questions as I can. Now I understand, looking at this, we've got some newbies on here as well, so welcome. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Now, I am a psychic and I am a medium. I like to explain how I read, what I do. So psychic and medium is two different things. A psychic is somebody who will tap into your energy and sees what's going on around you. So past, present, possible future. And a medium is somebody who will connect in with past loved ones and brings messages through. Now, doing these live feeds, they can be a little bit challenging with the mediumship, only because of the lag that we do have going on here. And if some of you, if you're a regular of mine, you will know that we have been having internet problems over the last couple of weeks as well. But what I'm getting at here with the lag with mediumship, I'm an evidential medium, which means that I bring evidence to the table, memories, places, dates, times, objects, whatever, things that I don't know about, and I need people to reply straight away. And it can get a little bit long and boring for those who are watching. So I am quite mindful of that, because the information that I give out, me talking now, you are not seeing anything for another 30 seconds, and then I've got to wait for you to reply and come back. So what I'm getting at here is I tend to steer clear of mediumship doing these live feeds. However, you are more than welcome to book in for a private reading with me if you would like to connect to a past loved one. If somebody comes through, by all means, I will bring them through, but I'm not actively looking for people to do mediumship readings today. Now, the details for readings to book in with me are down the bottom there, the psychicpinup.setmore.com. Now, if you click on that, or if you go to the web browser there, it will take you straight through to my booking system, and you will be able to see my availabilities, and you will be able to book yourself in from there. Now, I am totally booked out until the end of April now, so I believe my next available appointments here is maybe the 26th of April or something like that. Off my head. I will be traveling to New Zealand on Thursday. So if I've got any Kiwis watching this afternoon, welcome. I will be in Christchurch doing private readings on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. If anybody is interested, if you would like to pre-book a reading with me, if you are there and you're thinking of coming to the Body, Mind, Spirit Festival in Christchurch, let me know. I will more than happy to book you in with that, and I can give you some more details. Now, with the psychic readings I will be doing this afternoon, I do not answer medical questions, nor do I answer legal questions on live feed. I'm sorry. So just be mindful of that as well. Please do not ask me for generals. Do not ask me, what do I see? Do not ask me, can I pull a card? I don't do cards. I channel a lot of my information. That's why you see me like this. I'm having three-way conversations while I'm doing these live feeds. I also scribble a lot on paper as well. Now, I'm fondly calling my pad, my Ouija board at the moment, because I write a lot of things and I do a lot of circles, and I've got things going all over my pad. So please, direct questions I do prefer to work with. It just means I can get through a lot more of you quicker as well. And okay, let's have a look at you. Direct questions, please. I'm not doing generals. So let's have a look at how many we've got here. Leanne, hello. Okay, Leanne, I don't do cards, honey. If you would like to ask me a specific question, I'm happy to answer that for you. Phyllis, hello. Anne-Marie, hello. You're in Victoria. Thank you. Mira or Mara, I do apologise if I've not pronounced that correctly. You're from Orange. I was out at Bathurst last weekend, so thank you for joining me. Anne, anything? I'm not doing generals today, Anne. If you'd like to ask me specific, I'm more than happy to answer that for you. Zanel, is that it? From South Africa. There's my sign. Thank you, lovely. Violet, okay, what do you need guidance on, please? Lovely. Tell me what area. Let's get specific with this. I can get through a lot more if you work with me that way. Phyllis, Alabama. You know, I've been to Alabama. I've been there. Asha, hello. Good morning. So where are you? Are you the US or are you in the UK? Christina, my energy is great. Thank you. I'm really tired actually, but thank you. It's not me. I allow spirit to channel through me. So I'm just a reflection of what they're feeling. Who have we got? Tracy Howard. Okay, see, this is a great example here. I do ask that you like and share the live feed as well and let me know that you have done that. Just put the word liked and shared in the comments section along with your comments and or questions. I'm also open to discussions with psychic and mediumship development as well. That's a passion of mine. I do teach that. And I was out at Bathurst teaching that on the weekend. So your question is, now the best time to be looking for a different job, or should I wait it out for a while and see how it goes? Now, this is the thing, Tracy. A psychic should not be telling you what to do. Okay, and I'm a very big advocate of people empowering, teaching people how to empower themselves. And I will put this back on you. What is your gut telling you? What is your intuition telling you? Now, no psychic should be telling you what to do, and nor do I like seeing people relying on psychics to be making decisions. It's all about empowering and trusting the information that you are getting as well. Now, what they are showing me here, I feel like you've been through a bit of a battle. I feel like you were left there to pick up pieces. I'm seeing you picking up pieces. I feel like it's just like, what's just happened? And it's just like, I feel like you're not getting any answers and there's no satisfaction there because I just feel like you're picking the pieces up, cleaning, blah, 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 moving on, waiting for it to happen again. And I feel like that this is repeat process, repeat. They said wash, rinse, repeat. They're showing me a shampoo ad. Okay. Now, what they're showing me here also, the strength, the highlighting strength around you to make these decisions. So I'm going to say you are a little bit of a procrastinator in terms of making decisions, and they're saying it's time now for you to rip a band-aid off. Now, I am going to highlight August with you in terms of changes here on the work front. They're also showing me here that there's some barriers not barriers, I'm going to say drawing a line in the sand here with some people around work, colleagues, they're highlighting that as well. I just feel like you're beating your head against a brick wall here and you will not get anywhere with these people, and they're just saying that's why they're dropping the word strength into my head there. So they're just showing me there is strength required here with these people, but I'm going to highlight August with you in terms of moving forward, okay? But I'm not going to tell you is now the right time, okay? If you feel it is, it is. Listen to what's going on here in the I can't see it. I'm doing it here. What's going on down in here? Listen to it. They're never, ever wrong. Never. Okay. Hello, Jenny. Thank you for joining. Okay. Hello, Tanya. I'm not answering any medical. Sorry, lovely. If you want to ask me something else, more than happy to answer that. Same with Christina. No generals today. Okay. So, Jenny, hello. Come through for me, all about my future career. Okay, crossroads for you, lovely. I'm getting head spins with you, darling. So are you doing things 100 miles an hour? I just feel like you need to slow down here. I got thought process after thought. That's why they give me the head spins. You can't think. It's like you go flip from one thing to another, to another, to another, to another, and we need to settle down here because I just feel like things are not. You're not completing one thing before moving on to another, and I just want you to be quite mindful of that. I am telling you here that you've been so used to doing things the right way by people, or you've been conditioned that way growing up, and you are a little bit fearful in terms of moving forward with a new career. But they're showing me here it's now time for you to. I feel like you've been through a bit of a war as well. Is that right? I want to call you the wounded warrior coming out the other end. But it's like literally now one door is shutting, another one is opening. But I'm going to say also, I feel like there is a trip. I need to throw a trip in here in the meantime before there's a change in career. Okay, so if that's one of the things that you are thinking about doing, please do that, because I just feel like once you start a new career, there'll be no time for any of that. So I hope you understand what I'm talking about. This learning, just do it, lovely. July, they're highlighting with that new learning that's coming on there. So I hope that helps you. Okay, I'm just got my phone down here too, just so I can see some comments, just to let you know. Okay. So, Tracy, what are you saying there, Tracy? Where are you? So you're saying, yes, a lot of the same situations being repeated. You're a procrastinator. Okay. So this is something to be quite mindful of, and something that I feel like you need to be working on, because I just feel like you'll be back here in 6 months' time asking the same question again. And I always say to people, nothing changes unless you change. You know, it's also like when I have somebody that sits opposite me and they ask me, am I ever going to be happy? And I'll say, well, do you want to be happy? Because only you can make you happy. And I say happiness is a choice. And that's what I'm going to say here. This is a choice for you. Okay. Ooh, now, do I set your like and share the live feed, please, people? Let me know that you've done that, because I see that there's not many shares going out here. You're welcome, Tracy. Laura Grant, good evening from Canada. Okay, where are we? So, Laura, you've shared that, have you, lovely? Thank you. This is interesting, Laura. Hello. I had a reading from someone last week, someone that had passed mentioned Route 66. I have no idea since then. Seen Route 66 on a sign, on a hat. Do you know who this spirit is? Okay. I'm picking up that this is a free, it's female, picking up female, and they were quite a free spirit when they were here. Now, I'm not a numerologist, but straight away I wanted to add those two numbers together. And 12 and 3, thank you. So look up the number 3. But for me, 3 is all about mind, body, soul. So mind, body, soul. So those 3 things. And it's also a very spiritual number for me as well. Everything I do is in 3s. Like when I ask for signs, I have to see the signs 3 times before I will accept the sign that I'm being shown. It's also when I do my little rituals, I do them 3 times. Everything's about 3s for me. So just take that on board there, because I feel like that's quite relevant for you as well, Laura. But I am picking up female around you, and they were quite free-spirited in their time, adventurous. And now I am not from the US, but I understand Route 66 is a very well-known route, and it's like a pilgrimage as well. So I'm going to use that analogy there. It's a pilgrimage for you and changes, life-changing, which goes to 3, and like mind, body, soul as well. So I feel like that this is where you are at the moment, and I feel like that this is something that you need to be exploring. It's a pilgrimage, it's a rite of passage, it's something new that you are going to be going on. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Now, where else did you see? Laura, I think you put a comment, but I can't see it. Sometimes, just to let everybody know, I am broadcasting to multiple platforms this afternoon. So I'm also on YouTube. I'm on many different Facebook groups and pages as well. So if you find yourself looking at a Facebook page and there may only be a couple of people watching, you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I have multiple platforms going at once, and it all comes back to a central system here with the comments. But sometimes I can't scroll back through the comments. So if you can just bring that, if you think I've missed you, please repost your comment and or question. I'm not ignoring people. I just get drawn to where I need to go. Okay. Good afternoon, Perla. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Jenny, I hope that helps you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. Who else have we got here? Okay, you are welcome, Laura, as well. So thank you for that feedback. So what's this, Jenny? You're asking me what? What's that? I have some validation for you. You said my daughter would get her loan on the second attempt, which is true. Okay. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. However, we chose not to go ahead with it, and my dad gave him probably best thing, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, lucky girl. So congratulations for that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Yeah, I just picked up that she's free-spirited and couldn't tell her what to do. She lived her own life, lovely. Okay. Who else have we got here? So Tanya Aitkins, thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking and sharing, lovely. So you're saying, will I be studying horticulture course in the near future or something? Okay, right. Okay, you've had a bit of a shake-up, haven't you? You're talking to me about shake-up. Was this health-related, sweetheart? I feel like I need to talk about that. There was something in your life that's grabbed your attention and you've like reassessed everything, reevaluated everything that's going on in your life. And it's like, God, everybody I seem to be reading for this afternoon has been going through some sort of battle. And I feel like that's the same thing with you as well. Now, I'm going to say, with that, they're talking about that. Thank you. It is horticultural based that I am picking up. Okay. Are you into plant medicine? Because they just dropped the word plant medicine into my head. If you can let me know that, I feel like I need to highlight that. I do. They're saying you're a healer. So are you healing as well? You are a healer. Now I'm also being shown that you are going to be having your own business. You may start off working for somebody else, but I feel like you're going to deviate from that. You learn the ropes, but I feel like you deviate and you will be doing work for yourself. I do see a business. I do see you being financially independent with this. Okay, so what are you saying? Right. No, I'm not talking about it at the moment, lovely. This is what I'm seeing coming for you. So you are saying here you're having a hip replacement soon. Okay, because I had to highlight the health, and I feel like that has been a turning point for you in terms of making these decisions. So if you are on the fence about this It may even be when you are in the recovery period. That is when you're like, you know what, life's short and I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay, I had to highlight that. Okay, plant medicine they're talking about. Plant medicine. Look it up. Okay, I hope that helps you. Who else have we got on here? Who else have we got? So those who have just joined, welcome. I ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you've done that. Pop it in the comments section there along with your question and or comments. Now, who else have we got? I've got here, hang on, Spirit's taking that all away from me. I'm not meant to answer that one yet. I'll come back to that one. Okay, Michelle, who's the significant other involved in your son? I feel like there's some sort of outside influence with this. Okay. I feel like I need to highlight that. There's a lot that's not being said. And I'm actually seeing the intervention, is that the right word? Intervention of somebody else to put it into perspective for both parties, not just your elder son, but for you as well, like a go-between with this. Okay? I'm going to highlight August, September with changes with that. So I hope that, yep, okay. His girlfriend, there's an outside influence there, sweetheart. But again, this is one of these things you just need to let him find his way. And I just feel like the more you push, the more he'll resist. I do see somebody else here that's the go-between. And I'm going to say August, September with that. So I hope that helps you, lovely. Okay, this is the one that I wanted to highlight here, Tracy. And then Spirit took it away from me. Thank you for liking and sharing. Could you tell me when I will get my bungalow, please? Okay, straight away, because I wanted to click on that and they took it away from me. And I'm going to say, where are you situated at in the world, please? Because I want to say, this is where it gets a bit tricky for me, because straight away I wanted to say the warmer months, when we get to the warmer months. But again, I'm highlighting August, September as well with you. It's quite important with you, August, September. Now, which makes it a little bit tricky. If you are in the Northern Hemisphere, that's when we're starting to get into the colder seasons. But if you're in the Southern Hemisphere like me, we're starting to get into the warmer seasons. But I'm going to highlight around about then. And that may be why Spirit took it off the screen the first time. But either way, I'm feeling August, September with this. If you can let me know, that'll be great. So you're the UK, so you're the Northern. See, that's why they took it away from me, because I wanted to go that period, and that's the warmer months, or springtime, getting into springtime for us, and that's what I wanted to say for you. But that's why they took it away. It makes sense to me now. So August, September, I'm picking up with you. Okay, who else have we got here? Let me just check my phone down here. Michelle, you're welcome, lovely. Look, as I was between Michelle and Tracy, I think it's you, Tracy. I'm picking up a garden with a lot of rosemary. I'm smelling rosemary. So this place is going to have either a lot of herbs in the garden already planted, or I see you doing this. Rosemary, also I'm smelling rosemary here. Okay, who else have we got here? Okay. You're welcome. Lovely. Does the rosemary mean anything to you? Okay, Denise, I've got a lot of anxiety around you, lovely. Okay. All I'm hearing with you is the word problem solver. Problem solver. Okay. I see that there's somebody leaving there. You have to wait for this person to leave. You have to wait for this person to leave before you get taken on permanently. The answer to your question is yes, but I'm just seeing that there's this thing that happens in between. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Hope that helps you. Okay, who else have we got here? Let me go up and down, have a look. So let me know that you've liked and shared. I'm not quite understanding that question, Jenny. Do you know much about attachment styles? What can you elaborate a little bit more? Are you talking about attachments as in entities? I have experienced that. I can speak from experience. Okay, so Denise, yep, I am. And yes, there is someone leaving. Yeah. When they go, that's when I feel like it will happen. Okay. Christine, I don't do cards, lovely. And you don't have a question. So you need to ask me a question. You want to ask about your love life, don't you, Christine? You're waiting for somebody. I'm still not understanding it, Jenny. Sorry, secure or anxiety or fearful avoidant. Sorry, I'm not understanding, lovely. So I can't answer it. Okay. So have we got anybody from New Zealand on here? I'll be in Christchurch on the weekend at the Body Mind Spirit Festival for private readings, and I think I've got stage both days. I'm not sure what time I'm doing stage, but I know that I will be there. And I'm just thinking what else I've got coming up as well. So I've got Christchurch on the weekend, then I come back. Then I do have people in Goulburn. If I've got anybody in Goulburn on here this afternoon, I'm reading in Goulburn on Friday, the 21st of April. And I have 5 spots left, I think, as I've spoken now. I've noticed that people have made a couple of appointments since I've gone live, so I don't know if any of those are for Goulburn, but if you're in Goulburn and you would like a private reading with me, Friday the 21st of April, and I've got 5 spots left for that. I will be back in Port Kembla the following week for face-to-face here in Port Kembla, as well as Zooms. And then from there, just bear with me, I can't keep track at the moment. All I know is I've got to get a plane on Thursday. I will then be... forgot about that. I've just announced another show. So again, if you're in Goulburn, I'm doing a stage show with Linda Usop on Saturday, the 5th of May. So we are doing a psychic and mediumship show at the Goulburn Club. The doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 6:30, where we will be bringing your loved ones through to you in an audience-style setting. And the following day, on Sunday, the 7th of May, I will be doing private readings at the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo at the Goulburn Workers Club. So 2 different clubs that weekend. Mark that if you are in Goulburn. So Goulburn, I've got a lot of things. 21st of April, private readings. 6th of May, show. 7th of May, private readings again. Then people who are in Sydney, if you are going to the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival in Sydney, I will be there at Darling Harbour on the, what have I got here? The 18th, 19th, 20th and 21st of May. I will be doing private readings at the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, but I will talk more about that when we get closer to the date. Okay, who else have we got here? Okay, and I'm not doing any mediumship unless I've got somebody here straight away, lovely. It's only because of the lag, and I need your confirmation straight away. Okay, Christine, you've met someone. Congratulations. I'm happy for you, sweetheart. Oh, so Christine, you're in North Island, yeah. Do you know what? They were supposed to take that up to Auckland in October, but I think this year they've decided to keep it all down in Christchurch. It will be in Auckland next year, so I'll definitely be in Auckland next year for that. Okay. Christina, hello, lovely. Liked and shared. You're wanting to know about your brother and if he will ever speak to his family again. Wow, 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 lovely. Okay, let me have a look at that. Okay. I'm hearing the word divine. Okay. Now, this is over other family members as well. It's not just one person. I want to say that there's multiple people involved with this. And I'm being shown here. Okay. The meat and the sandwich. All I'm hearing is the meat and the sandwich stuck between a rock and a hard place with this. I'm not seeing it anytime soon. I'm sorry. I'm hearing the word attack. So who is it that feels attacked? It was him, is that right? Because I'm going to say that there's other people involved with this, and I'm specifically hearing the word attacked. Look, it will happen, but I'm not seeing it in the immediate future, put it that way. Okay. Now, I also have to highlight with this, okay, is this to do with somebody's passing or a wedding as well? Because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a church or some sort of religious. Okay, religious building. I have to highlight there, and I'm feeling like the coming together again is to do around that. Okay, so that's why I'm saying I'm not seeing it in the immediate future, but it will happen, sweetheart. Okay. Okay, Teagues, I'm going to answer this because there's a lot of other people that will be having the same questions as well. Now, can you please let me know when my soulmate will enter my life? Now, this is the thing. I just need to correct the terminology with this. A soulmate for me is, we have many soulmates in our lifetime, and they come in our lives for reasons, seasons, blessings, lessons. So I know that you are talking about a romantic partner, but soulmates come in the forms of family, friends, best friends, lovers. I'd even go so far as saying our fur babies as well. And they are our soul. They're part of our soul. And there are things that we connect to people for certain reasons and for lessons as well. So you're talking about the romantic side of it. Now, this is the thing. That person will enter your life when you are ready. I know you are asking for a timeline, for a time frame. The four, numbers, say our 4 days, 4 weeks, April, which is next month, but I'm feeling it's more to do around the 4 month, possibly even next year with this, because they're showing me that there is work that needs doing on you. They're talking about you getting back to the core issues here, because you keep repeating the same thing over and over again with relationships. I'm being shown that the person that is coming into your life is not the same personality type. They just said type A. Does that mean anything to you? Type A personality that you are used to. And you may find them a little bit boring, but I feel like that this person is good for you. And there's a reason why they are like that. They're a quieter, they are more sensitive. And that's why I feel like you possibly feel like that they are boring. I don't think that they are. I always say it's the quiet ones that you do have to watch. Okay, but that person will come when you are ready. Okay. Who else have we got here? Okay, Christine, I don't do legal or medicals on live feed, lovely. Okay, so refresh my memory. That was the reading before the last one. So about the brother, there's a lot of people with us. We both do. Okay, I can't remember what I just told you word for word, but okay. That's it, attacked. Yeah, I felt like he was being attacked. He feels attacked more than us. It is a passing. Yep, okay. I knew it was around a passing. It's a passing. Also, he's divorced now. He's with a new girl and we never see him. You will. You will. There's some sort of coming together, and I'm seeing a religious building. Okay, you're welcome. I'm very well, Beverly French. Hope you are well too. Okay. So my mum has a heart condition and we don't know when she will pass, but he gets attacked because he never speaks to her or my dad or other family members. It will happen, lovely. Okay. Now, this is the thing. A lot of people, I get questions a lot when I see such passing. Do I see this? Do that? I don't. Now, even if I dig, sometimes I do get little snippets of things like that. And for me, if I was doing a private reading with somebody and I did get heads up or snippets or things like that, I would not, because I want people to live for the present, the here, the now, and I don't want them worrying about the what ifs, how much time people have got. I just want people to live for the moment. Okay, hello, Summer Dawson. Thank you for joining me. I work with specific questions, so I do ask that you like and share the live feed and let me know that you have done that, along with your question. And you'll probably see there in the comments in the Facebook description, I do not answer medical, I do not answer legal questions on these live feeds, and I'm steering clear of mediumship because of the lag that we have going on here with the internet at the moment. So if you'd like to put a specific question down, I will look at it. Okay, Beverly, let's have a look at you. So, okay, will we have changes in the home sooner rather than later? Why is it all of a sudden I felt like I needed to talk about a child when I read that? Is that what we're getting at, lovely? Because I feel like I need to highlight that. Now, the thing is, changes. There's been a big transformation that has gone on in that household. I'll put it that way. I'm being shown transformation, change, and now we're in this transition phase, I would like to say. Phase. You got somebody around you that's past a dementia or Alzheimer's too, lovely. Because I've just lost my thought process then, and it's female I've got coming through because I've got hot flushes. So what did your grandmother pass off, my love? Because I need to highlight that or ask you that because she's coming through here, and this is the lady that is looking over the family. And now what's happening here, I'm going to say you are in the phase where the caterpillar cocoon comes out butterfly. That's the only way I can describe that. You are very, very clever master manifester. So you need to start putting that intent out because it's like whatever you put the intent out, you are attracting back. Okay. They're talking about divine with you, divine. I'm highlighting the number 7 with you. Number 7, or now that's time frames. So 7, I want to go to July. That's the thing. So number 7, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, the month of July being the 7th month in the year. But I have to highlight July with you with that. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Dementia. Sorry, I'll just go back and look at this here. So this is your grandmother, is that right, with the dementia that I have to highlight because she's coming through. It's like she's overseeing. That's why I say to people, I'm not doing mediumship, but if they are here when I do a reading, I will bring it through. And in that case, she did come through for you. Let me just see if I got some feedback there. So spot on with that one. So what's the spot on in relation to? Because I've just forgotten everything, pretty much everything I've just told you. Is that to do with the grandmother or the other things that I was talking about? Sure do. Cancer took her in the end, but okay, dementia, don't you love autocorrect? Got her before she left. Yeah, she's around you. Yeah. Okay, so her birthday. So her birthday's in July, is that right? Because I was made to highlight July. Okay. And the child, can't make this stuff up, love, can you? Congratulations, by the way. Okay, let me just. Child in concern, birthday is July. Okay, so she's doing all that for a reason. Yep. I'm just being shown you manifesting, you putting the intent out. You don't give yourself how powerful your energy is because they're showing me energy, power, healing. So just take all that on board. Okay, who else have we got here? Let me just go down to my phone, see if I've missed anybody down here. So those who are watching on the spiritual events directory, I'll ask if you can go over to my Facebook page, which is the Psychic Pinup, and like that page. I do other live feeds from the Psychic Pinup page. I only do live feeds from the spiritual events directory at this time every week, and I will not be doing a live feed next Tuesday because I will be in New Zealand and I don't know what I'm doing at that time, to be honest with you. So I've decided to take a couple of days off at the end of this festival just to do a little bit of sightseeing and connecting back to Mother Earth over there. It's been a number of years since I've had the luxury of being in New Zealand, and it is my soul home. my ancestors are from New Zealand, and my grandfather is Kiwi born, and he came out to Sydney when he was a young boy, and that's how our family ended up out here. Now, where are we? Whew. Now, if you think I've missed you, please feel free to repost. I only see approximately half a dozen questions at once, and as I was explaining to everybody before, I am streaming across multiple platforms, and they all come, all the comments and questions come into the one central area here. So if you think I can't see you, I've missed you, I do ask that you repost. But again, if I don't answer you, it's nothing personal. It's like Spirit says you've got to answer that person, that person, that person, and that person. I will be back again this evening at 8 p.m. Sydney time. So wherever you are in the world, we're coming up to 2 p.m. now. So it's in 6 hours time that I will be back, but I'm doing it from the Psychic Pinup Facebook page. So that's why I say the page. Notification when I go live. I'm getting a lot of private messages from people saying I'm not getting notifications anymore. So it's like Facebook is changing the game again. So just go onto my page and look. Now, saying that, I have to talk about, I have a male here with me, and all I'm smelling is like it's either diesel or petrol. They worked. They worked with their hands and they worked with machinery, and I am picking up the fumes of either of some sort of fuel that's that they used to work with, and I have to acknowledge that. So as I'm looking at the comments here, I've got Phyllis, I've got Beverly, Andrea, and Karen. I'm looking at here. So he's connected to one of those people there, and I'm just going to politely put him to one side. Yeah, Phyllis, so you're freezing up. Okay. I've got strong internet connection here by the looks of it, which is a surprise for me. So it must be at your end. Okay, Andrea, is your dad? Thought so. Lovely. Okay, did he have some form of cancer or something down around in his back area, like a bowel cancer, liver around? I'm picking up down around that area. There's something to do with his back. I have to highlight, but he's coming through with a lot of love for you. Okay. I also have to talk about things that have gone unsaid in family around, and he's saying there's communication that needs to be going on with the family as well. He's also highlighting the last Christmas here. Did we have a bit of a disconnect that was going on with family? I feel like people did not meet up, or there was some. I feel like I need to be acknowledging that with Dad as well. Past Christmas, he keeps talking about Christmas as well. Now, okay. Okay, I don't know what the yes is in relation to. This is why I don't like to do mediumships, because I get little snippets. I get on a roll here, I'll start talking, and then I get little snippets of feedback. But he's coming through with a lot of love, and I feel like that there is things that have gone unsaid, and he wants people to come together and remember why we are family. I keep getting that. His blood is thicker than water. He's saying, does that mean anything to you? And he's also highlighting there's a birthday or there's an anniversary. There's something here around August as well. I feel like there's some sort of meeting up, or there's an opportunity here August. But he wants to pass on his love. He wants everybody to know that he's okay and he has made it. Okay? Not a big believer in this, he said. But he says he's all tongue-in-cheek. So I feel like he had his good days, bad days. Generally, he was more up than what he was down, if you get what I'm saying there. So I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. Lovely. Okay. So who else have we got here? Okay. Veronica, I'm going to put it back onto you, honey. What does your gut tell you? Okay, I'll always say that. No psychic should be telling anybody what they should be doing. I'm all about empowering people, about making their own decisions, and this will always go back to the intuition that we are born with. We are all born with this gift, but we all lose it over time through society, parents, structure, schooling, religion, and I'm all about empowering and helping people bring that back. So, what is it that you are feeling? So, you're saying, should I go ahead and book a cruise in 2024 or should I wait? Now, me, I love cruising, so I'm always there. Yep, I'll do it straight away in a heartbeat. But I just see all this in turmoil, in emotions that you are dealing. Okay, it's not just you; it's others. Others are in your ear about this. Others. Everybody's got their opinions, and that's why they're showing me there's this confusion that's going on with this here. I'm going to say go back to your gut, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing celebration. Okay, so I'm going to say you are going. There's a celebration. There's other people that are going on this cruise as well. Okay, so I hope that helps you, lovely. Okay. You're welcome, my darling. Now, okay. Jenny Louise, that's what I said. I'm not going out looking for people at the moment. If they're here, they're here. And spirit to get messages across. Now, they obviously needed to get those messages out with these ladies that I was just reading then. And that's why I said I'm not actively going and doing mediumship on these live feeds because of the lag. But if spirit is here straight away while I'm reading somebody, or if they step in and say, hey, this is me, blah, 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 yes, I will do that. But I'm not going to actively go out and look, only because it ties up a lot of time that I've only got the 1 hour on this live feed with Spiritual Events Directory. Okay, so thank you, Andrea. Thank you for that feedback. But this is why I say I'm an evidential medium, and I bring through evidence that I have no idea. I've never met this person before. They give me snippets, and I put it to you so you understand the person that I do have with me. And that's why it's very important for him to bring that up about the Christmas. And now, for me as a medium, I work with all of my clients. So I see, I hear, I smell, I taste, and I just know when I do my readings. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay. And I have this pact with spirit that if you hit me with everything, I will say it. It's not for me to understand. It's not for me to interpret what it means. I don't understand why I say things, but more often than not, the person that's receiving the message will understand. And that's what a medium is. So, yeah, things were unsaid. So that's why they're very clever at orchestrating it. He wanted to get these through to you today. So whereabouts in the world are you located, sweetheart? Just let me know where you are located, just for my own curiosity. Are you in the US? Yeah, just let me know. So thank you, Eliza. Lots of love to you too. So thank you for watching. Okay. Stephanie, oh, you're in Melbourne, are you? Okay. Oh, Andrea, I'll be in Melbourne. Have I read for you before, honey? I'll be in Melbourne in June for the Mind Body Spirit Festival down there. The other Facebook page is called the Psychic Pinup. That's me. Now there is a group and there is a page. Do not join the group. If you find that you've got to go through and answer questions and wait for somebody to approve you, that you're at the incorrect one. Go to the page, like the page, follow the page, and I'll be going live again in 6 hours' time. Okay. So, Andrea, what's the no for? I forgot what I was just talking about. I'm sorry. Okay. You've got a granddaughter playing up at the moment. Will she pull her head in soon? I'm seeing a teenager. Is she a teenager, lovely? Okay. Yep. Gonna say she's a little bit naughty. And I'm not seeing it anytime soon, sweetheart. It's like one of those waiting games. Waiting games. I feel like there'll be some sort of mischief that she'll be getting herself into. Getting 7 to 8. So 7 to 8, 7 weeks. So April, May. So end of May, June. You may get a bit of a turning point there. I feel like it's something she needs to experience before she will pull her head in. Okay. All right, you're welcome. Lovely. Yeah, no, June, just look up when the Mind Body Spirit Festival is in. Look, I'm just trying to get through April at the moment, but I think it's generally mid-June that it's on. Yeah, she will be in 2 weeks. Yep. And I'm telling you, in 2 months, there'll be something that will scare her. You found it. Beautiful, lovely. Thank you for joining. Who else have we got here? Okay. Oh, okay. I've got 2 minutes left on here before I get kicked off. So, look, I'll say if you haven't already liked my page, go over and do that, the Psychic Pinup. Now, I am available for private readings. I'm booked up now until towards the end of April. So, I think the next availability is the 26th of April. You will see there across the bottom of my screen, the psychicpinup.setmore.com. That will take you to my online booking, and you'll be able to see my availabilities and book yourself in. I have a little shop here in Port Kembla where I see people face to face. Also, if you can't get to me in Port Kembla, which is Wollongong, I also offer Zoom readings, and that's no problem whatsoever. So wherever you are in the world, I am able to do a private reading for you there. I do travel extensively. That's why I said I'll be in New Zealand, Christchurch, New Zealand this weekend. I then come back. I have a series of stage shows that I've got coming up as well. The first one will be in Goulburn, and then I'll be doing private readings the next day in Goulburn at the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo. I will then also, I understand that's June, there, I lost track of time. I'll be in Sydney, Mind Body Spirit Festival at Darling Harbour mid-May. Then I will also be, off the top of my head, I know that I've got Mittagong, which is Southern Highlands, coming up. Then Melbourne, but again, further down the tracks. But if you join my page, you'll be able to keep up to date with what I am doing. Now, these readings I did today, they are more of a general nature. We are in a public forum, and I am quite mindful of information that I do give out. So if you had a private reading with me, obviously, yes, I will be going into more detail with that as well. But I'm just very conscious that anybody could be accessing this, and I don't want to be giving out airing people's dirty laundry and people's secrets and things like that. So hope you understand that. I need to shoot off because it's 2:00 and I'm only up until 2:00 on spiritual events, but I will be back this evening on the Psychic Pinup page doing live feeds again at 8 p.m. Sydney time. So wherever you are in the world, it's 6 hours from now. So thank you, everybody. Stay safe. I'll see you all again this evening. Thank you. Bye.